I went thrift shopping the other day, and I remembered how truly joyful it makes me feel. So yes, I took some time to visit my favorite thrift shop. One of the old local haunts. Woo! The old stomping grounds. I'm stomping. And no, I'm not gonna make a reference to a certain Macklemore song. It's been done. It's too predictable. I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm sorry, I tried, but I couldn't resist. I've failed you. Anyway, I've loved thrift shopping for many years, since before it was cool. Not really. But I used to only go to this store to get materials for Halloween costumes, which has always proven successful. But then several years ago, I actually started shopping there for everyday clothes, hoping to spice up my wardrobe a little bit, and save a few buckaroos along the way. You know, I don't want to be shelling out all my clams for one shirt. What a waste. The results have been outstanding, and when I was at college, every time somebody commented on something I was wearing, it was something from this thrift store. I'm not gonna say whether the comments were positive or negative, you know, because that's not important, right? Right? Some might think that my fashion choices are a bit outlandish. My sister has said that I dress like a homeless person, but I don't care. I'm happy with my style. I have also been told that I am probably wearing clothes that somebody died in, and my response to that is, can we really assume that just because these clothes are in a thrift store, somebody literally lost their life in them? Did they just fall to the ground dead, and somebody walking by saw them and thought, oh no! I should really do something about these clothes, they're gonna go to waste. And then this person stole the clothes and donated them to a thrift store? That seems a tad unlikely. And even if something like that somehow did happen, I mean, what better way to honor the dead than to proudly wear their clothes, breathing new life into their fashion statements? Although now that I say that, it does sound horribly creepy, so I really hope that nobody bit the dust in my clothes. Anyway, moving on. I'm happy to say that I acquired a veritable treasure trove of exquisite garments the other day that I would now like to share. And in case you're wondering, yes, this is what you've been thinking about, wishing, hoping, and waiting for. It's time for a fashion show. I'll start with the basics. First, I have basic brown shirt, kind of a classy dress shirt, the perfect thing to wear to a business meeting, or to one of my famous cocktail parties, which have yet to occur. Hi, how are you? I'm important. Business things, stock portfolios, work. Now, to complement this, for those who have a flair for the dramatic, here is Mardi Gras tie. I can also talk normally while wearing this tie. Clearly I've never experienced Mardi Gras firsthand, so my view is somewhat stereotypical and possibly offensive. Here we have regular guy shirt, for those days when you want to look good, but you don't really want to raise any eyebrows or knock any socks off. Just being casual. Casual Friday, am I right? Hey, working hard or hardly working? Yeah? No, you just go about your business, you're good. Seriously, your job performance is excellent, don't worry. Now things get a little more interesting with triangle pattern shirt, also known as cool 90s shirt. Good for when you're hitting the clubs and want to look significantly out of touch with the times. Hey, have you seen Pulp Fiction? I just got it on VHS, it's rad. Next up is unidentified rainforest tribe shirt, the origins of which have mystified scholars for centuries and may never be known. A tribal dance, a tribal dance, a tribal dance, a tribal. Now for those who want to capture that metrosexual, cutting-edge, foreign look, here is European model sweater. Oh yeah! It's a little tight, but I'm hoping that when I get buff, it'll really show off the old guns. Oh yeah! Now this next one is interesting. It's part of a legendary saga. See, several months ago I purchased a uniquely patterned shirt that I felt could only be accurately titled, That 70s Shirt. Groovy, you dig? Therefore, the other day when I found a similarly patterned shirt, I had to give it the title, That 70s Shirt, the sequel. Out of sight, man. Now here we have black classy blazer, which has a delicate pinstripe pattern that evokes the playful yet sophisticated spirit of a late night in downtown Vienna. Table for 200. I'm rich, that's what I'm saying. I do well for myself, but I'm modest about it, which makes me more impressive, so whatever. And finally, a simple, straightforward article of clothing that comes right out and says, hey, I'm here, so fasten your seatbelts. A winning compliment to any pair of legs. I present no-nonsense black jeans. I'm just standing here. You got a problem with it? And this concludes our fashion show. Thank you. I'd like to remind everybody that these are custom pieces. I will not be accepting orders for any of them. I'm sorry. Give my best to the Duke and Duchess. So obviously I'll be wearing the heck out of these sweet duds. Doing a little walking around, if you know what I'm saying. I'm literally just saying I'm gonna walk around in them, so I think you know. I would say the lesson here is, don't ignore something just because it's been discarded or cast aside. Sometimes the most valuable treasures are those that others simply look past. And also, thrift shopping is a life-affirming experience, and a great way to really cement your own unique style. Don't put it down because it's too hipstery. Everyone deserves to try it at least once. And if you think it's weird that I've named each of my articles of clothing, well, it's not, so It's not. So if you'll excuse me, I have to go wash a shirt that I recovered from a corpse. Too dark? Yes. I apologize. I'll catch you later.